No accountability has promoted the uncivilized, and it's a pity. There's only one reason for kids being not only shot but killed in any city or country. And that reason is lack of accountability. You have neighborhood terrorists, murderers of all ethnicities committing crimes within the community or the neighborhood, and no one is turning them in. Everybody's saying it's not my business, or they're afraid. They are living in fear. So the person or the people who are committing crimes in the neighborhood, in these neighborhoods, should I say, are getting off scot-free. The law doesn't care. The state doesn't care. The federal doesn't care. As far as they're concerned, just another nigga dead. And when we catch the one when we finally catch the one that's committing the crimes, we'll do him too. Now, this title is not a new one, as I and so many others have spoken about and shown what the ramifications of no accountability will do to good and bad people. It's like it was taught in high school and in home. Repetition and participation make a greater nation. Complacency and laziness has guaranteed in this society what we now hear and see. Seems to me as a wise one that fear is also a compartment of lack of accountability. Fear of becoming great, as it entails doing the work, as stated in earlier videos that's on this channel. Check it out. The link is in the description below. And you get there by clicking the triangle beneath the title for the description area. Thank you. No attention to detail, as well as lack of accountability, has corrupted the minds and souls of some sisters, most of our children, and definitely most of our men. I, for one, do not condone lack of virtue, meaning lack of moral standards. You have no standards, you are morally corrupt. That means you'll do and you'll say anything. That means that you'll lie to try to skirt away from being held accountable and being liable for your actions. This is why males and men kill females and children, and vice versa. Lack of moral standards, no accountability. This is why politicians, countrymen, thoughts have careers in depravity. Because not only do they practice in that nonsense, the ones who watch and talk to them and are around them, who harbor them as criminals, are also the same. Morally corrupt. You know the phrase, birds of a feather? You know the phrase, crabs in the bucket? It's all true. Don't take my word for it. Do your research. In fact, you really don't have to do much research. Just look around you and the types of people around you. and the various levels of fuckery. Being sick and tired isn't enough to change your reality. It is most feasible to practice what's mentioned earlier in this video of accountability, morals, doing the work, and having standards. I, for one, know the importance of all the aforementioned, meaning yes, it was a time when I did not practice or even consider these critical nouns. I tell you what, when I grew weary of self-inflicted harm and the wounds that it left, it pushed to the beginning of the to-do list was me in my mind saying to myself that I had to do a complete teardown and rebuild. And when done, life itself became vastly more clearer. Works were still required, but it felt less strenuous than before. As I got it in my mind that whatever greatness took, I'm for it. I got nothing but time until there's no more time. Now, it's still not complete, as every day has its challenging moments. Yet, it is easier and more profitable, both monetarily and intellectually, than before. I give thanks to you again for tuning in. If you're new to the channel and enjoyed the content, please subscribe, like, and tap that bell to all to be notified when I go live. Thank you again, my friend and foe, because it makes me smile, not frown, to know that my message massaged your mentals, and like a rental you checked in and out. Truth, reality is what this channel's about. I am R. Akil Bomani for Rastus Realities. Peace to you.